What's going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger. We are back at you again today with another MUT 17 video. We got a brand new program, something that is huge in my opinion. As a Madden Ultimate Team veteran, been playing since 2012. I think this new, I don't even know what to call it. This new thing that they've added today is really huge. The milestone sets, milestone challenge. I'm going to go over each and everything. In case you're confused about it, I'm here to cover it, hopefully help you out. I think this is going to change Madden Ultimate Team for good, guys. It's starting to turn away from just building the best team with the best overall at every position. It's starting to turn to more customization to where you can build your team and go out and get players that fit your style of play. And then we have chemistries this year, which give you the ability to take advantage of building a team that's cohesive and putting them together and just giving you boosts in certain situations. And today we have milestone sets that have been added. Now, Jake Stein and some of the MUT developers kind of hinted at these chemistry abilities that could be coming, and I thought it would be something way down the road, but it's pretty quick here, and we're going to go over that. So first thing you need to know is that we do have new solo challenges, and we're going to get solos every day for the rest of the season for this milestone set. Now, every Sunday, you're going to get a chance at Elite Collectibles, and I'll talk about those in a moment. But you see, I've completed them all. There was 6 of them today. I'll give you some quick tips on these. They weren't the easiest, I'll tell you that. The complete 30 passes wasn't too difficult. Basically, just keep going drag routes. You can get little 3 and 5 yard passes. You got to get 30 of them. The good thing about a couple of these challenges is that it doesn't matter if you lose to the computer. It doesn't how many yards they have, how many points they have. So if you have a drive where you only get 10 completions, as soon as the opponent has the ball, let them score. Go into a field goal block defense, a punt block defense, let them score, get the ball back, keep doing your completions, rinse, wash, and repeat. So that's a tip for that one. Same with the rushing touchdown. Score your rushing TD. Give them the ball, let them score really quick, get the ball back, another rushing touchdown, do it over and over. And then the 400 receiving yards, this one took a little while for me. It was very annoying, a lot of drops. My wide receivers could not catch the ball, but same thing, you know, get 80 to 90 yards on a drive, kick a field goal, score a touchdown, whatever you got to do. Once they get the ball back, let them score, get it back, and keep going. You also want to turn your accelerated clock off because sometimes you need a little more time. If you've already had that setting for other solos to kind of burn through them, make sure your accelerated clock is turned off. Allow 5 rushing yards or less. This one, I just ran commit every time because they ran themselves, so that one was pretty easy. Allow 10 passing yards or less. Kind of a secret tip on this one, I got an interception on play number 2 and the solo didn't end. So what I did is I punted the ball right away after getting the interception. Once the punt return was over, the game ended and I won. So you necessarily don't have to go 4 plays. If you get an interception in those first 4 plays, it doesn't count towards the 10 yards. It doesn't ruin anything, but you don't know that you actually won until they get the ball back. So if you get an interception, again, punt the ball, give them the ball back, and then the solo will end. This one, just good luck. I got lucky. I honestly just let the computer play for me. I picked, I got myself on defense, set my controller down, went and did some other things, came back, saw that I got an interception, punted the ball back to them a couple times, and eventually I got my second interception. So I didn't even really play. The most annoying thing about this is when they run the ball, they throw it to the flats, and it's really hard to get an interception. So you really got to run a lot of flat zone coverages to watch those flats. It seems like the computer does go to the flats a lot in solo challenges from what I've noticed. So don't be afraid to just set your controller down and let the computer do the work for you to get those interceptions. It worked for me. It may take a couple tries, but it certainly did work for me. So if you're confused on this or you haven't really been paying attention, you're probably wondering, what do these collectibles go to? Well, we have brand new sets here, guys, and they actually moved them over. These were all the way towards the end. It looks like they probably just made that update recently. We got 12 new sets in here, and there's some really cool features like the Aaron Rodgers and the Eli Manning and the Emmitt Smith. They have specialist abilities, and both Aaron Rodgers and Eli Manning have some. Now, you can find this information in writing over on muthead.com. But we have a conductor ability, and Eli and Aaron Rodgers have it. All you have to do is take your base elite Aaron Rodgers, which the price has gone up slightly on this, not as much as I thought, maybe 15 to 20K. But you take him, and then you got a bunch of other collectibles along with 3 elite passing collectibles. You see that I have one, or I told you guys that I have one that I earned from solos today, and we'll go talk about how you can earn these going forward. But if you complete this set, you're basically going to get another Aaron Rodgers. Now, he's going to be the same overall. He's going to have the same vertical chemistry, but you get this conductor ability. And what this does is it says the quarterback is granted extra hot routes in his pre-sap cadence. This means you'll now be able to make 2 hot routes when making adjustments, whereas now you're only limited to being 1 at a time. So I'm not sure how this is going to work, if there's going to be like extra buttons you have to press, or if it just means it's going to take away the delay. You know how in past Maddens maybe 3 years ago you could do hot routes back to back to back to back. Now there's a delay in between them, so I don't know if this is going to allow you to do them back to back to back again like you were able to in the past, or if there's going to be a whole new sequence of buttons to where you really can hot route 2 people in 1 button press. I'm not sure. That'll be interesting. We won't know how this works in real life until somebody actually gets the card, and it's going to take a little while because you have to wait to get some of these collectibles, and again, we'll go over that. So you get the same thing with Eli Manning. This one will be a little easier to achieve because you only need a gold base card here, which won't be that hard to obtain. Let's see how much his price is going for. About $5,500, so not bad. And this one takes less gold collectibles and less elite collectibles, but you still need 2 of them, which means you have to wait at least 1 week. And again, we'll go over that. The other ability is for Emmitt Smith, and this one is called Battle Ready. It says all tackle battles. So that's when you're locked up with a defender and an icon appears over your head, and whoever presses the button fastest gets out of it. But it says all tackle battles players involved with will result in the tackle battle mechanic being on the A button on Xbox, X button on PS4. This means no more guesswork. All you have to do is press X and you're going to win that tackle battle. You don't have to react to what button pops above his head. Now this one could be a little overpowered, and I think they are going to make it difficult to achieve these things. So again, 3 elites it's going to take in all these gold, plus you're going to have to get his base elite, which right now is going for over 130k. It'll be interesting to see what other concepts and abilities they come up in the future. Right now, all we have is this Battle Ready and Conductor. Again, it'll be real interesting to see what other ideas they come up with. I'm excited about this. So the rest of the sets are basically some guys who have new dual chemistries. And I'll just give an example for one, the Levante David, because I have his base card. So I can basically take my base Levante David, 2 of these gold collectibles, and the 1 elite collectible that I earned today. And that's going to give me a Levante David who has both a 4-3 chemistry and a cover linebacker chemistry. And there's other ones out here, Vontae Davis, Cam Chancellor, Lawrence Timmons, Derek Wolfe. So some are base elites, some are flashbacks, some are golds. There's a very wide variety of these, and they're giving you, this Martellus Bennett has New England chemistry and West Coast chemistry. I just realized I have this gold Martellus Bennett, so this might be another one that I'm going to go after. So I mentioned earlier in the video that every single day we're going to get new solo challenges, and the schedule is right here on the screen. So if you're confused about it, going to get a solo or a string of solos, I'm not sure yet, that's only going to reward you gold passing collectibles. Now, I don't know if it's going to be 1, 2, 6, I don't know the number. That'll be very interesting. My guess is that it'll maybe only be 2 or 3, because if they give you 6 in one shot, then you're going to be able to clean up some of these sets really quick. Tuesday rush defense, you see the schedule. I'm not going to go over it. So, that basically means to me that I'll be able to do my Levante David and Martellus Bennett if I wanted, throughout the week, getting those gold collectibles, because I already have the elites. And then the guys like Aaron Rodgers require multiple elites, so you're really going to have to wait, not next Sunday, but probably the Sunday after that to get a third one. You can't trade them, you can't sell them. So the only way to get them is through these solo challenges. I like that because, you know, people could easily farm these things and trade them over to you know, one account or another and get this done quicker. So I really like the setup. I like the fact that they're going to be giving us solos every single day. The one thing I don't like is that the all milestone challenge is going to be on Sundays. I would rather have that on Saturdays. Sunday is NFL football day. Me personally, I'm not going to have a chance to be on Madden all day playing these solos. Not that they're going to take all day, but they can take a little while if they're difficult, and I could see them getting more difficult throughout the season. And, you know, I just want to watch football, so I would rather them do the all milestones on Saturday, but I'm not going to cry over something that small. All in all, I think it's a really good program. From what I read, Billy Schultz on Twitter said they're going to add new sets and new upgraded players every week or two, so we'll be getting a ton more, I imagine, and soon we're really going to be able to see a lot of different chemistries all on one roster with these dual chemistries and these cool abilities. Let me know what you think about this new program. I'm excited. That's all I can say. You guys enjoy the rest of your day. I promise I'll have a gameplay for you tomorrow. It's coming. It's all recorded, edited, everything. We're going to have our first MUT head-to-head gameplay tomorrow. Peace!